Good morning, team. Welcome back to another episode. Today, Leah and I are taking it easy.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
As you may know from our stories last week, Leah had COVID, so we are trying to get back on the horse here, trying to get back to some sense of normalcy, and that involves staying in bed without an alarm.
Oh, it's so nice.
So even though it is the weekend, we always leave our bed well made. That's a Leah thing, not a me thing.
It's just so much more inviting. You start the day having it, I don't know, look aesthetic, not all crumpled.
These are our new robes.
Yeah. We had to get matching, of course.
There's something about being in a robe that is just more relaxing than being in clothes.
It's like more luxurious. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
we checked into a fancy hotel.
Now, in addition to the robes, there are two things that I have to let you know. Yes, I am trying to grow a beard. Yes, it is going to be a slow go. And two, this video is sponsored by Skillshare, the amazing online learning community where you can gain valuable knowledge from valuably knowledgeable people.
You always come up with new slogans for them.
Yeah, they need me as their slogan manager. They're an amazing supporter of this channel, and we're going to be talking about them later in the video.
So this morning, we're going to use some Just Egg and have a little scrambled egg. What's that called? A hash. A breakfast hash. That's the word.
Hash.
Just Egg is delicious. We actually fed it to my mom a few weeks ago, and we didn't tell her that it was vegan, and she was like, oh, what did you put in these eggs? They're so delicious.
So Leah likes to be fancy. We learned this from our friend. So every morning I scoop off the crema for her coffee.
Careful not to get little bits in there.
Yes, Your Majesty. Some weekends we have fun, we go out, we do crazy things, we host people, but a lot of weekends we spend it at home getting ourselves ready and organized for the rest of the week.
There's a few more things we need to do to put our life back together, like clean the kitchen, vacuum, laundry, wash ourselves.
I don't know why you watch these videos, to be honest. This sounds terrible.
Our final little breakfast bowl with Just Egg.
We've never used the Just Egg in a breakfast bowl like this before, so we'll see how it performs.
I know that it's delicious, so I'm sure it will be fine in this
Yeah.
setting. Kind of, sadly, it reminds me of my childhood a little bit. It tastes a bit like the Lipton's chicken noodle soup. Just a little bit.
So we're off to go on a little hike because we've spent a lot of time inside our apartment this week. So this is our foray into the natural world, and we're gonna use an Evo car share to do it, which is a new car share company that has sort of started up shop here in Victoria. Okay, so this is our Evo, and
Literally 2 minutes from our house.
amazing. And these are pretty functional. All I have to do is press unlock car. And there it goes. Pretty good. So a huge thank you to everybody who expressed their concerns and gave us advice when I posted about Leah's sickness on Instagram. That was absolutely adorable.
No, I'm feeling way better, but I also need to concentrate on driving, so I won't look at you.
So because Leah and I are triple vaxxed, we got our booster like 3 weeks ago, the symptoms were relatively mild. Basically, you were just like achy and...
Yeah, it was like a bad cold with a few like aches. Just kind of tired.
So the last few days, Leah has felt better.
A lot better, yeah.
Yesterday was probably the best so far, so today we figure, given the restrictions and what we're told to do, if you have any symptoms, today is like kind of our first day out in the wild. So yeah, that's just us explaining to you why we are getting in car shares and stuff when Leah just recently had COVID symptoms. I don't know how many of you live in the city, but there is always this feeling when you get out into nature and you open the car door and it's suddenly quiet.
And the air is like so good.
Like, that's why people feel so great when they're in nature, is that whatever that is.
This.
Amazing.
This.
So we just go into the Evo car share app and then we just do a stopover and locks the car.
You can hear it lock.
That's pretty freaking cool, eh? So Leah and I do a 45-minute walk every single morning, as you may know if you watch this channel regularly, but getting outside in this is something we really only get to do maybe once a week. Honestly, it's so nice being out here. I don't think it's that far. Are you worried about us? Yes, hello. The waterfall. Wow, look at that. Amazing. Leah, I don't think you've seen this.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
never
not
mind.
with you.
Oh,
Sorry.
never mind. I forget that you had a life outside of me.
That I lived in Victoria for many years before you. Oh.
Oh. Considering she was coughing all week, this is pretty good. Pretty good. We made it. Okay, look at this. Right over there, you can see that's the Skywalk. It's a tourist attraction where you can walk up to the top of it and then you slide back down. Yeah, no, there's a slide. There's a slide that you can go down. Yeah, and they give you like a little blanket and you slide down it.
Okay, it sounds a bit.
So we're heading into the Red Barn Market.
Get some veggies.
So when Leah got sick, we actually had a whole bunch of groceries in the house, so we were good for the week that we were stuck at home, but now it is time to restock the house and get everything ready so that we can, you know, go back. Exactly.
What are we having this week?
Why? Why? All right, so we did just buy groceries, but we've decided that we want to go to a restaurant that recently opened that we're pretty excited about.
It looks so cool.
It looks so cool.
You will love the look of it
Oh
too.
my
You'll
God.
understand why we need to go.
Oh, hi. How's it going? Well, this is positively a vibe.
Right? It's the middle of February and we are outside.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
We're pretty above board here, but we're eating outside just as an extra precaution. Super nice that we're able to do this right now. Look at that. Look, they give us this old can as like our placeholder.
Is that on a hockey puck?
It's a hockey puck.
It's so Canadian.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna leave you guys to it.
Let's go home.
Yeah.
Oh,
Enjoy.
thank you
Good
so
seeing you.
much.
Yeah.
So here we have the veg burrito, cauliflower and Brussels sprouts, and then we've got
The loaded tacos. I think
loaded
this is like
tots.
The vegan Boomtown sauce or something.
What does that
on it?
even mean?
I don't know, but I'm excited to try it. So good.
That was-
so warm on that
Oh, the
patio.
vibes.
Oh,
The vibes.
It felt like early summer.
I know. I just feel
I'm
so
ready,
good.
summer. Let's go.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
here is just a taste of what we got going on. Look at that crisper.
Right, so many veggies,
Wow.
mushrooms and potatoes in here, and there's zucchini and cucumber. Now I'm feeling very inspired by
No,
Boomtown. Come
what?
on. Let's go to the roof. Let's go to the roof. When was the last time we went up to the rooftop?
Oh my god, it's been ages. We interrupt this day of fun to bring you a message from our glorious sponsor, Skillshare. Before you click away, Skillshare is an amazing company because they sponsor our content when so many companies don't fall into the sustainable, intentional lifestyle niche that we occupy. So you supporting them is supporting us, which is massive. So thank you all to everybody who watches these ads and, maybe partakes in a Skillshare thing.
Skillshare is an amazing online community made up of literally thousands of classes to teach you how to, be a better artist, be a better human being, and just think about your ways to engage with the world.
One of the series that I recommend all the time is their iPhone filmmaking course, because I hear a lot from people that they want to start making videos, but they're too worried that they don't have the right gear or equipment, but you only need a phone.
Rather than paying for something you just end up with, what about a skill that you can use throughout your life?
Ooh.
Right? I feel like as an educator, I spend so much time telling people to go out, experience the world, and follow your passions, and Skillshare is a wonderful way to do that.
So for the first 1,000 people who go down to the link in the description, you'll get a 1-month free premium Skillshare membership trial. Thank you to Skillshare. Now let's check out our garlics.
How tall are they?
We haven't been on the rooftop in months, honestly, and a while back we planted some garlic, so we'll see if any of them are coming up and how they look. Look at this.
Oh, there's even a little parsley. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, so that's next year's garlic already coming up. If you haven't seen our plant tour video, you may be a little disappointed by our garden, but it looks way better in the summertime. It's just now...
It's February.
It's
this
winter.
Is pretty good for February.
All right, so obviously we have had a ton of fun today, but we still have some chores that we're going to do. So we're going to slowly get some things done and ready for the week. We're also going to take a little bath, aren't we, Leah?
Do I have to do my chores first?
Yes. We're convincing ourselves at this point because
Yeah.
I think I know both of us would just like to have fun for the rest of the day, but we have to do this. This is important. What are you doing? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, I guess that's it for the fun.
Dude, what, Delenn? Delenn, you missed humongous chunks.
Dude, I thought I was doing really good.